Are you ready to do this?
Yes,
thing?
I am.
How's my hair look?
It's okay. It's the same as mine, probably.
The same as mine, balding and thinning.
Okay, thank you.
No, that's because that's what my hair. You said the same as mine. My hair is balding and thinning. Welcome to Ballin At What Cost, the only game show that takes place right here in the Dying Industry Film Studio. Today, I have a very special contestant, a good friend of mine. We've shared the stage together. Give it up for Shirley, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay! Thank you.
I know. Right? Welcome to the show, Shirley. Pleasure to have you. Are you ready to win?
Yes.
Are you ready to win $50,000?
Yes.
Possibly? Well, before you can win $50,000, let me explain the rules of Ballin' At What Cost. It's very simple. There are 5 items hidden behind 5 key phrases. All you have to do is guess the price of these items. If you get a perfect 5 out of 5, you can win $50,000. If you get 4 out of 5, you win a really cool prize. And if you get 3 out of 5, you win a pretty okay prize. If you go 0 out of 5, you win absolutely nothing. Does that make sense?
No, but yeah, I'm all for it.
All right, she's all for it. Let's see what today's categories are. I'm not looking at my phone for these categories, I swear. So all you got to do is just pick where you want to start with, Shirley. We got Sign of Life, Beat is in the Heart, Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, Past Mistakes, and Furious.
I'm a glutton for punishment, so let's go with Past Mistakes.
All right, we're going Past Mistakes. Spence, do you have all the images? You have all 5? For those of you who don't know, Shirley is a nurse, so she is always saving lives, and she took time out of a very busy schedule to try to win $50,000. What are you going to do if you win the $50,000, Shirley?
I feel like I would not donate it. I would definitely use it for myself, and
As you should,
I
queen.
would want to go to some weird, like, far off place that I haven't been, like
Connecticut.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
$50,000.
Maybe, yeah, to Connecticut.
Okay.
Actually, rent one of those big Connecticut mansions and, like, live like a fucking king for a week.
Hell yeah, that's a great way to spend $50,000.
Connecticut. First
First category is Past Mistakes. Let's see what we got up on the screen here. Right here, we have a replacement back windshield for a 2023 or 2024 Honda CR-V.
$1,500.
$1,500 is your guess. Now, are you accounting in labor costs to replace that?
No, with that'll be $3,000
You're saying
just for the windshield part. But if you add in the tailgate, it's gonna be $7,000.
if you add in the tailgate, this is just the windshield.
Okay, so
this is just the windshield replacement.
I'll do $3,000.
$3,000. Are you sure?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Well, according to eBay, it was only $320 for the glass itself.
What about the labor?
Well, I didn't say the labor. I'm not asking how much was the price for you to fix your back windshield when it exploded. Was that
Next
that much?
category. Well, let's do beat in a heart. Bleh. Beat is in the heart because I'm a cardiac nurse.
Hell yeah, yes you are. And let's see what the item is here.
Oh, it's Littman stethoscope.
We have a Littman Cord digital stethoscope.
I might be a little overestimating, but I'll say like $3.99.
Oh, well, keep in mind there is a grace range. If you are close to the price within $50, you'll still get the point. I forgot to mention that. You also are allowed to Google one of these questions. I totally forgot to mention that.
Fuck, I just don't have my technology on me.
That's all right. We have 2 iPhones and a computer.
All right. So I'll just stick with $3.99 right now.
$3.99? Is she correct? And yes, she is. $340. Sorry, $350.
Yes.
You're close. You just get the mark. This one's currently on sale for $350. So you're 1 for 2 right now.
Okay. Let's just keep it going with the sign of life.
All right, sign of life right here. Right here, we have an actual sign from a Dunkin' Donuts. A Dunkin' Donuts roadside sign. We got this item off of Facebook Marketplace. Keep that in mind. You can't buy this brand new, but if you just happen to know somebody that has one of these, you might be able to walk home with one of these, you know?
I was going to say they sell that. All right, being that it's so rare, I'm going to say $4,000. I don't know why.
$4,000? You don't feel like that's a little high?
They don't sell them.
That's true, but it's not like these signs are rare. They're on every fucking street.
All right, fine. Let's go with $1.
$1? This
Yeah.
isn't the Price is Right where if it's like the closest.
I'm going to go with $1.
Are you sure? You're
Yes.
locking that in?
Yes, because you said I have a $50 price range.
So you
go. So I'm going to go with $1.
So you went from $3,000 to $1.
Yes.
That's a $3,000 gap,
Yes,
not $50.
I'm going to be confident.
All right. Is she correct? For $1, is the Dunkin' Donuts sign $1? And I'm sorry, that's incorrect. $200.
Fuck. Okay.
$200.
Are we allowed to say fuck on this show?
You can curse on
Okay.
this fucking show. We don't care. We don't give a rat's at. All right, 2 categories left. We just need. If you get these next 2 right, you're walking home with
Okay,
something. You're out of the.
fuck.
You're not winning the $50,000,
okay.
unfortunately, because
Okay.
now you're.
God damn
you're
it.
1 for 3. So still on the board, we have Paradise by the Dashboard Lights and Furious.
Okay. Furious. Because
All
now
right.
I'm furious that I'm out of the $50,000.
She's furious right now, like any Latina woman would be.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
We have a Fast and the Furious coloring book for adults and kids.
Why does Vin Diesel look like he's geriatric? It's really
He does.
weird.
It looks like
He
he's
looks
like.
scary.
They all look really fucking creepy.
No.
Vin Diesel looks like he's got a double chin. The Rock, all the way back there on the left, looks insane. I couldn't even tell you who that is on the right. Is that Jason Statham? I know.
Yeah.
Is he in the Fast and the Furious?
No.
So then why is he in that coloring book?
He's in like the
Hobbs and Shaw.
one.
Isn't he in Hobbs and Shaw?
He's also in.
Oh my God, of course
Okay.
he is. Who fucking? Sorry, anybody that's a fan of his movies, and I like Jason Statham. This is no shade. But who are his movies for? Seems like there's one coming out every year, and it's the same thing. I'm a working class man. I'm getting back at the rich people, and there's a shark in the water. Guess the price.
I mean, that's got to be the dollar that a dollar.
$1? That's a safe bet. Is it $1? It is not $1, but you will get the point because you're in a close enough price range. $5.99.
Okay.
$5.99. So you're 2 for 4 right now. This last category, Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, you get this right and you're walking away with something cool, but not the $50,000, unfortunately. Last item. This is something that every Latino from this island must own. It is a requirement by law. We have the Puerto Rico boxing gloves dashboard ornament. Do you have these?
I don't.
I don't have them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, being that neither of us had them, I'm going to just say those are $12.
$12
Yeah.
to make it to the bronze level prize.
Right. I'll go with 12.
We're going with $12.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do 12.
Is the Puerto Rico boxing gloves. The Puerto Rico boxing gloves for the dashboard. $12. You're correct. $12.99.
Shit.
$12.99 for these bad boys.
I mean, well, of course I would know them, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, come on. Well, congratulations, Shirley. You didn't win the $50,000, but you aren't going away empty-handed. You are going home with the Puerto Rico boxing gloves and the Vin Diesel coloring book.
No.
Yeah, that's what you're going home with. That's your prize. Thank you for coming on the show, Shirley. It's been a real pleasure. If you or someone you know wants to be a guest on Ballin At What Cost, hit us up on Instagram, and maybe we'll pick you.
I will donate my prize,
To who?
after all. To you.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll take it. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Any final words?
No.
Good night, everybody.